feel like from the camera angle it looks like I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys. I'm just getting ready because I'm about to go on a client shoot. It's Tuesday today. I don't know the date. I think the 18th of April. Yeah, I'm going out today with one of my clients. They are a luxury canal cruise company based in Amsterdam. I absolutely love working with them. They have the most beautiful boats. And today it's well, spring feels like it's arriving. So it's time for a little content shoot. Sorry, I feel like I'm a bit nasally. I've got a bit of a cold since I came back from travelling. I think just like being on a plane all the time gives you a bit of a cold. The shoot's going to be about 2 hours. It's always really fun because we get to actually go on a canal cruise around the beautiful Amsterdam canals. I've put together some ideas this morning of things that I want to capture, and the company are really wanting to put a big focus on TikTok this year, so I've been like scouring TikTok for funny trends and sounds and stuff that we can use, and they're really liking some of the ideas that I've put forward, so that should be quite fun to film. The only thing is about TikTok is that people generally like have to be in the TikToks. Like the funny trends usually have like people actually in them, and not many of the team actually want to be the person in the video, like behind, like in front of the camera. I think it's just like, it does feel a bit awkward at first, but hopefully we can kind of get people on board and get the ball rolling with that, because I do think it is a really good way to grow on social media. And I guess that kind of leads me into talking about like my job. I realised I haven't really told anyone what I do. Maybe actually if you come from Instagram you already know, but if you are here from YouTube and you don't really know much about me, I am a social media manager and content creator. I recently went full-time. I used to do part-time dog walking alongside it because I was kind of building up my skills, building up my clients, and generally trying to make enough money to do it full-time. But now I am very happy to say that I am full-time, though I'm very nervous about the whole thing because being fully freelance and just having your own business is quite a scary thing, and it's very uncertain, especially like when you don't have a set salary coming in every month and you're kind of just relying solely on yourself. It can be very daunting and very scary. But yeah, and I guess that's another reason why I wanted to start YouTube, because I know that YouTube is a completely different ballgame to the other sort of social media platforms, and I think it's super interesting, and I really wanted to try it out and see if I could do it, because I already have an Instagram and TikTok account which does fairly well and which I've had for the best part of 2.5 years, and I've spent a lot of time growing and like really trying to make it high quality and provide useful information for people. So yeah, that is what I do. I also have an online website where I sell an ebook. It is a guide to Amsterdam ebook, and I spent 3 to 4 months making this ebook, and it basically includes every single thing you will need to know about visiting Amsterdam: where to stay, places to visit, restaurants, shops, markets, things to do, museums, tips, tricks, coffee shops, red light district, literally everything is in there. So if you do plan to visit Amsterdam, here is a shameless plug for my ebook. It's £9.99 at the moment. It's over 50 pages. It also includes day trips from Amsterdam to other areas of the Netherlands, and it also includes a guide to tulip season, which is currently right now until sort of second week in April. You can go and visit the beautiful tulip fields in the Netherlands. And I also run group trips, which in my last video you will see my group trip to the Philippines, which was just amazing, and I've been having such travel blues since I've been back. I've been really in a bit of a rut because I was away for about a month. I did Vietnam first and the Philippines, and yeah, I've just felt a bit like out of sorts since I've been back, trying to get back into routine, trying to get back into sort of enjoying my daily life and structure, but it's been a bit all over the place. But I'm hoping today, because I have this client shoot, I can kind of find my mojo, get my mojo back, get excited about the everyday life and job again, because I think that's something that I really tried to focus on since I moved to Amsterdam, and it really helped me a lot. Like when I lived in the UK before, I really wasn't very happy with my job, with where I lived, and since moving here, it's like just massively improved my confidence, just improved like my whole quality of life. And yeah, before I moved here, I wasn't actually in social media at all. I used to work in technology as a business analyst, which was a very good job, but to be honest, I really didn't enjoy it. I wasn't very happy. I didn't feel very fulfilled. I didn't feel like that was like my purpose. So yeah, when we moved here, I kind of started fresh, started a new career, and now I feel like so much more of a happy person. I feel like I enjoy everyday life so much more, and I can't wait to show you like everyday life in Amsterdam. I mean, I guess I'm kind of showing you now, and I will show you in this first weekly vlog. But yeah, I feel like I've been jabbering on now for a long time, and you've watched me doing my full face of makeup. I'm not very good at makeup, by the way, so if there's any makeup artists watching this, then I apologise. I don't think I do anything the right way around. But yeah, a little bit of an intro. Again, it looks like I'm talking to myself. I'll speak to you guys later. Just left the house and I'm on my way to the shoot. It's a bit windy. I was hoping it would be sunny this week, but the forecast has changed. It was supposed to be like 16, 17, 18 degrees. And now, as you can probably hear, it is 9 degrees and windy. So, oh, literally my eye is watering. You probably can't hear anything I'm saying. This is Amsterdam, where I live. I literally pinch myself still. We've lived here since August 2021, so coming up to 2 years this summer. And sometimes I still like look out my window or when I'm walking around the city and just think, how on earth did I get to live here? But one of the things you'll learn about Amsterdam is there's always building work. They're always working on something, they're always improving the houses and the canals. I think it's just because it's so old, and I mean, lots of them will probably fall down if they don't work on them all the time. Case in point, that's one of the churches. It currently has building work going on. It has been for quite a while now. I remember when we first moved into our apartment, so we basically only had a virtual viewing before we moved in, because the whole thing happened so quickly, and I'll explain like how we moved here another time. But yeah, we only had a virtual viewing before we moved in, and so I remember like on the phone call, on the viewing, we said like, is this a really nice area to live in Amsterdam? Because we'd only been once before and it was years ago. We couldn't really remember all the different neighbourhoods. And we'd said to the estate agent, like, is this one of the nicer areas to live? And he was like, are you joking? Like, this is basically one of the nicest canals in the whole city. And we were like, is he just saying that to like make us have the apartment? And we trusted him. And then I remember we got our plane. We only had like a few suitcases with us because we moved into a furnished apartment, and we got there and we rocked up outside this apartment, and I was literally thinking, we've been scammed, because we can't possibly have bagged an apartment on this street. But it just turns out that we were extremely lucky, and someone out there was looking out for us, because it was in fact our apartment, and the estate agent was waiting for us at the door with the keys. And I'll never forget the moment we walked in. It was just like, it was absolutely mental, like something out of a film. I couldn't believe that that was what was happening to me. It felt like I was like having an out-of-body experience. But yeah, I'll show you more of our apartment another time. Maybe this week actually, in the vlog, I'll like do a little apartment tour. That'd be quite nice. Or should I do like a separate video for that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. home, and then I met my friend for a coffee at lunchtime. We went to actually one of my favourite coffee places in Amsterdam. It's called Good Beans, and they have a really funny sign at the front, which is quite eye-catching. So next time I go, I will definitely film that. This morning I have a very exciting work call. So as you guys know, I run group trips, and I'm in the process of planning a new group trip with an amazing company. The destination I'm running the new trip to is Finland. Literally looks like another planet when I look at pictures of Finland. But yeah, hopefully by the end of the month I will have a trip to Finland on sale, so that's very exciting. Hey!
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Yeah, fine, you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
You finished like all the laundry and unpacking and everything
Oh.
that comes with new things.
I've done all my unpacking and laundry, but it's all still in piles in my bedroom that I need to put away. Honestly, if you saw the state of my bedroom, you'd be ashamed. It's terrible, but
It's just so like here right now because I'm planning to finally go to Croatia this weekend.
oh my god, that's so
A lot of
exciting.
laundry and stuff.
Yeah. The 6th and the 11th.
Yeah, that sounds good. So I will.
I just had a call with Trip Legend that I was talking about Finland, and I've just made myself some chocolate porridge and a mango smoothie because I'm missing the Philippines. Really excited about the call. We just got the dates finalised. We're doing it the 20th to the 27th of January 2024. All the activities sound amazing. We're going to be launching it the second week in May. So if you want to come on a Finnish Lapland adventure where you go husky dog sledding, see the northern lights, go ice fishing, stamp around in your snowshoes in the beautiful national parks, then this trip is for you. So for the rest of the day, I have so much content to sort through from the 2 shoots that I went on. Well, actually, I went on 2 shoots in the end on Tuesday with Pure Bird. Ooh! My headphone falling out. One at lunchtime where we got loads of like really cute brunch content, and then one in the evening. And basically the one in the evening was only supposed to be a photographer coming, and the photographer just didn't turn up. So I was supposed to just be on the boat as like a prop, you know, like other people just enjoying themselves, but it turned out that I had to do the whole content shoot. But I mean, it was still fun anyway, and it was like really nice to be out on the canals in the evening time, which I don't usually do. But then tomorrow I'm going apartment hunting. Basically what's happened is our landlord has told us that our rent is going to go up by about 300 euros. The way things work in Amsterdam is you get a 2-year contract, and then at the end of the 2 years you have to move out, or they create a brand new contract for you. I think it's something to do with if you stay longer than 2 years, the tenant ends up having more rights than the landlord or something like that. So landlords just don't let it happen. But it's quite frustrating because it means rental prices are constantly pushed up, because when they create a new contract they can put the rent up loads more than they would if it was just like a year-on-year thing. And I think the legal percentage increase is 4%, but I think this doesn't apply if you start a new contract. But if there's any sort of experts out there that know about sort of housing law in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands in general, let me know. But what it means is that we're basically either having to move out at the end of July, or we stay but pay 300 euros extra per month. At the moment we pay 1,150, no, 1,000. At the moment we pay 1,550 euros per month without bills. And if we stay, we'll be paying, I think, 1,890 euros without bills. It's a big increase, and I know that it's probably in line with like the rental prices now, but just for the fact that we've been paying so much less and the increase is so high, it just feels like we're going to have a shop around and see. So we've been looking around, but to be honest, we've not had much luck. So we literally are searching for properties every single morning when they come onto new websites, and we ring the estate agent straight away. And literally every time we've rang so far, they've been like, oh, sorry, like we've had like over 100 applicants and the property's only been online for like an hour. So the rental market is absolutely crazy here, but the last couple of days we've been a bit more lucky with it, and we've managed to get 2 apartment viewings for this Friday. So tomorrow, which is Friday, I'm going to look at 2 different apartments and we'll likely be putting an offer in on one of them, hopefully. But I will take you to the apartment viewings tomorrow and give you a bit more information about that as and when. That's our current living situation. And it's funny because earlier in the vlog I was talking about how amazing our apartment is and blah blah blah, which it is amazing and we are so grateful to live here, but it's only 49 square meters, which again in Amsterdam isn't that bad. But we're just thinking, for the increase in rental price, let's try and at least try and find an apartment that's slightly bigger for the cost, but I don't know if we'll have much luck, so. There's a lot of competition. We'd have to move in on the 1st of May. And what date is it today?
21st, is it? Of April.
21st of April, so we really don't have much time. Just got back from 2 apartment viewings and we've just applied for one. So we did 2 viewings. One we really liked. So spacious. It made us realise the space we're in right now is quite cramped for the amount of stuff that we have and have seemed to collected over the last 2 years. So the first one we saw, absolutely loved it. Had like a really cute balcony. The living area was spacious and it had like an extra small bedroom, which we potentially might use for an office. So it was literally exactly what we wanted. Pretty perfect, to be honest, but there was a lot of other people at the viewing and we spoke to the estate agent. He was like, yeah, just get your offers in as quickly as possible and then they'll let you know. So we then went to the second viewing. It was all right. Like the actual apartment was nice. It'd just been renovated, so it was like a really nice space. But we both kind of agreed when we went in that we just didn't get a good feel for it. And I know that sounds really weird and it shouldn't just be on like gut feeling, but I think we walked into the first place, we were like, oh, this is exactly what we're looking for, like really good gut feeling. And then the second place, it was like, it was nice, but we just didn't have like a massive draw or like good gut feeling towards it. And because we'd just seen the one that we really liked, we kind of just thought like, let's not apply for one that we're not that arsed about over where we currently live, which is so nice that like we wouldn't want to trade where we live now for that one. So we've applied for one. We've sent over a little introduction, attached the work contracts, passport, ID. So yeah, fingers crossed. If we get it, this would be extremely smooth. Tell us what we've got for dessert.
Peach cake with honey ice cream, thyme, almonds, and some other bits and bobs, I guess.
Very fancy. Good morning and happy Sunday. Had a really nice day yesterday. We went to the Saturday market, got some cute flowers, which I'll show you. Sorry about the awful mess behind me. I've got washing, I've got stuff everywhere. Really need to like sit down and clean and tidy, but I don't know, I literally just like pulled a muscle in my back, I think, and it's really hurting. So I'm gonna try and like get out and just stretch my legs a bit. Yesterday we went to the Saturday market. We got some like, so basically there's this cheese that we always try to get from the market, but usually they're always sold out or they don't get it in, but yesterday they had it and we were so happy. So we're gonna go for a little walk and then come back and make like a little picky lunch afternoon meal with like the cheese. We got some hummus, got some nice bread and all that kind of stuff, so yeah, that'll be really nice. And then we went out for dinner, which I put a few clips in of the dinner. It was actually such a special dinner because it's a place we wanted to go to for ages and it's quite fancy. It's called Jan's. And Richard's brother got me a €50 voucher for like a meal there for my birthday. So, and my birthday was back in February and this is the first time we've used it. It was such a nice meal. We had like starter, main, dessert. We went all out. So yeah, that was really nice. But today's just going to be a really chilled day. I probably should do some tidying up of this absolute state of an apartment that I've got going on here. But yeah, we're still waiting to hear back from the estate agent about our offer on the new apartment. I'm really hoping we hear tomorrow or at least Tuesday, because then later in the week it's King's Day, which if you've not heard of King's Day, it is basically a huge party to celebrate the King's birthday in the Netherlands. It's literally a city-wide party. I'm gonna start a fresh vlog for next week and I will do my best to record some of it because honestly I've never seen anything like it before in my entire life. It's absolutely mental. We've got 2 friends visiting for that, so it's gonna be really, really fun. That's it for now. I'll show you where we go on this little walk. Buying a little plant. Oh dear. It's literally bright sunshine before. Just watering our new plant.
Yeah.
I have apartment updates. So last night at 12:30, the estate agent that we've been in contact with sent us an email, but we didn't get it until this morning, to say that the landlord wanted a virtual call with us, like a video call. So we had that today, and I just don't know if it went well or not. I feel like we said everything we could have said. I don't feel like we could have done anything differently, but I'm not sure if he liked us. And it's now 7 p.m. and they said we would hear whether we'd got it or not by the end of today. So I'm a bit confused whether that means like the end of the night or I don't know. So I'm closing this vlog by saying that in the next vlog I will let you know whether we have this apartment or not, because it's now Monday and the vlog was supposed to finish last night but I forgot to close it off. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first Amsterdam vlog of my week, what I got up to, like our little weekend snippets, and I'm excited to start vlogging next week and let you know whether we got this apartment. And also I'll be vlogging King's Day, which is the exciting big citywide party celebrating the King's birthday, and I'm also going to visit the tulip fields with my friend next weekend on Saturday, so I'm going to vlog that as well. So there's lots of exciting things happening next week and I can't wait to share it all. So thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in my next vlog.